In this video, I'm going to break down in very specific detail how Harvey Dock blatantly missed a knockdown that was clear as day, didn't count it, and that just speaks to his terrible work in that 7th round. I'm also going to talk about the sequence before then, where Devin Haney rugby tackled Ryan Garcia from one end of the ring to the other, went down on his own accord, and the referee didn't count it as a knockdown. As I put in the thumbnail of this video, that was a questionable moment whether it could have been called a knockdown or not, but the second one, as I'll break down, was clear as day a knockdown, which again, he did not count. But first of all, I want to give a major shout out to everybody who has watched my video here talking about that 7th round in detail. From the point being taken away, to Harvey Dock not counting the knockdown, to Harvey Dock allowing Devin Haney to get away with not just clinching, but rugby tackles and excessive holding. The feedback has been unbelievable. Before I uploaded that video, I had around 505 subscribers and no video on my channel had more than 11,000 views. Since uploading that one, my channel now has over 1,080 subscribers, still growing, and the video alone has around 137,000 views and again, still growing. So thank you to everybody who has watched it, liked it, commented on it, shared it. The feedback again has been incredible and it has catapulted my channel single-handedly just after 3 months of starting it. So I really appreciate it. Now on to this 7th round knockdown that was missed. So this is in the 7th round after the knockdown and the point being taken away. Devin Haney misses a wild left hand. He clinches Ryan Garcia around the waist, which is not legal under any circumstances. Look how he's dropping his body weight, falling forward, tackling Ryan Garcia to the other end of the ring, and he goes down on his own accord. Now Harvey Dock immediately waves it off and says, nope, no knockdown. That is kind of understandable because there was no punch that landed which led to Devin Haney going down. But nonetheless, some referees will count that as a knockdown when a fighter goes down from fatigue from a punch that his opponent landed earlier, which is what happened here. It was the knockdown punch that led to Devin Haney tackling Ryan Garcia, etc. And here you can see again Devin Haney's arms around Ryan Garcia's waist. That is not clinching in boxing, that is a blatant MMA style takedown. The referee should have at the bare minimum had a word with him and said, look, I don't care how hurt you are, you cannot turn this into a wrestling match. He got away with one there, he was extremely lucky. Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, got penalised for getting frustrated with Devin Haney's excessive clinching earlier in the round. This is later on in the round where the referee blatantly missed a knockdown. You can see Ryan Garcia is hammering Devin Haney in the corner, right hand, and I've had to slow this down because of copyright warnings. And there's a right hand, uppercut, there's going to be a break soon after that punch. A few seconds later, Devin Haney goes to the canvas, he ducks down, again he goes for Ryan Garcia's lead leg, as you can see here, where his left arm is, and then he falls over. Now, that is a clear as day knockdown because, unlike the first sequence I broke down where Devin Haney never gets caught by Ryan Garcia before he clinches, he just does it out of panic and then he rushes Ryan Garcia from one end of the ring to the other and then falls down. There was no punch that led up to it. In that particular sequence, there was an entire sequence of punches that led up to Devin Haney going down. So why on earth did Harvey Dock miss it? This is, again, a clear knockdown because you can see, as I've slowed it down again, the timer, there are only like 4, or if you're really pushing it, and we're talking about split seconds here, 5 seconds, from the point where Devin Haney gets caught by the last punch Ryan Garcia throws to where he goes to the canvas. And because, again, it was punches that led to him going to the canvas, clear as day knockdown. And once again, look at Devin Haney's arms, how he's going for Ryan Garcia's legs. You cannot say that that is clinching that you do when you're hurt. This is not clinching. Again, this is blatant rugby tackles, which is why I stand by using the words corruption exposed in that video where I broke down the 7th round because, again, it was terrible what Devin Haney was able to get away with. Harvey Dock waited until the final 30 seconds of the round to have a word with Devin Haney saying, hey, don't do that. But by that point, he had given Devin Haney all kinds of leeway to recover from, again, what would have been a 7th round knockout victory, because either Ryan Garcia would have got a second knockdown and Devin Haney would have been under the pump more, or at the bare minimum, he would not have been able to get away with defensive wrestling like he did. So Devin Haney would have been forced to stand toe-to-toe more, So that is a detailed breakdown of how Harvey Doc blatantly missed at least one knockdown. Questionable whether it should have been two. So let me know what you guys think of this breakdown. And again, big thank you to everybody who has been watching my content over the last few days. The feedback and support has been incredible. And yeah, it's given my channel a big boost within 3 months of starting it. So I'm going to be working to get more good quality content out for you guys. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. Catch you guys later.